Hey, what's up guys? It's Adam from Nerdology here for you today, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a new perk that I haven't done yet, and I'm really excited to be doing it. Today I'm going to be doing Tombstone Soda. So, to save some time in this, because I'm actually going to be doing it from scratch and stuff with like the entire process and how I made the juice for this one, I pre-printed out the bottle cap and the label just so that we could save some time and really kind of get into it without taking up too much time. So I'm using the same Dew Shine bottle that I've used for all my other ones, and I got most of the sticky stuff off from the labels and whatnot. Some of it's still stuck on, but I actually made this label big enough to where I can cover it and it won't be that big of a problem, so I'm not too worried about that. First thing I want to do though is put the labels on, because those do take a little bit of time to dry, so it'll dry while I'm mixing up the juice. So I have here somewhere, oh right here, the cap that I'll be using is a silver cap. I'm using silver because I don't really have the time to go outside and spray paint it and all that, so I figured silver would just work a lot better instead of wasting all my time with that. So same time as last, I'm using some rubber cement for the cap, because applying paper to metal kind of takes a second if you use like a regular glue stick. So just like last time, you just tiny little glop rubber cement, just enough to coat around where the label is going to be. Should be enough. And then take your label and put it right on there like so. Now the reason I'm doing Tombstone specifically, is because my printer ran out of ink, and all the labels that I was finding, I found a few that were black and white that looked really good, so I'm just hoping that it looks pretty realistic compared to the game. If you guys think that I should use the purple label instead, let me know in the comments. Maybe you've seen the actual thing. I've only ever used it like once or twice, only seen a couple pictures of it, so I've never really fully seen the actual bottle. So while that dries, I'm going to take the time to put on our label. If you guys remember last time we did the perks, I used a glue stick for that instead of the rubber cement, because applying the bottle cap, or not the bottle cap, the label to the bottle isn't as hard, because instead of applying it to metal, you're applying it to glass. So just take a second and put some glue from your glue stick onto the label. Now I recommend using a glue stick over a bottle of glue with the liquid glue, just because with the glue stick you can really get it all over the place and into the corners of your label. Try not to get it all over the place on your workstation, because then it's a big mess. Whereas using a bottle of glue, you can get air bubbles and whatnot under the cap. So just take a lot of glue on the label, and then put the label on as best as you can right over it. Then just, same thing as last time, run your hand along it like this, smooth it out, and just take your glue stick, kind of do a circle around the label. That way you can get that. I have a paintbrush here for when we're making the juice, because all the pictures that I've seen of Tombstone Soda, you can't really see through the soda, so I'm actually going to use some white paint to make it murky. So of course, you won't be able to drink it. Like I've said before, all of the perk bottles I make are just props. So I'm going to take some of the white paint. Yeah, I actually have a fair amount, and just get some in here. It's not very much. Just put a little bit into the bottom of a measuring cup. Now I recommend using a cup and a half of water, specifically because it fills the bottles the best. So real quick, I'm going to fill a cup of water, and then we'll work on putting the food color.